So this is a primer for the sit meditation. It's based maybe even a little too generous to myself. It's essentially kind of appropriating a form that I've seen used in the Zen community. Hopefully I don't butcher the pronunciation. Let me look at the spelling again. Shikantaza, which means just sit. I took out the just because, I took out the just because something about the just that feels a little impositional, a little insistent, right? Just sit, don't do anything else. It's like, well, can I breathe? Can I fart or burp, right? Can I adjust my position? And so my slight tweak on that instruction of just sit is sit. And you can use an evaluation at the end of the technique to kind of reinforce this. Sit for however long, 10 seconds, 10 years, 30 minutes, right? 3 hours, 9 days, whatever, sit. Other things are going to happen inevitably, right? A fly will land on you, you will breathe, right? If you're still alive, your body will be digesting, you'll adjust in your position, you'll feel sensations, your mind will inevitably wander toward things. It's fine, right? All you're doing, your sole job, right? It's kind of like you show up for your job on day one and there's an employee handbook and you open the binder and there's a single page and it's 3 letters, S-I-T, sit. That's it. That's all you have to do. Other stuff's going to happen, right? Inevitably, right? Let it happen, right? Sit. And then what you promise yourself at the beginning is what you do at the end, which is your evaluation of the technique. And it's a single question. Did you at any point during the defined meditation period sit? And if you did, that is a completely successful meditation, right? Good job, congratulate yourself. And any further consideration, right, is beyond the technique. Right? Oh, did I do this? Well, what about that? Okay, well, there was this period. That's beyond the technique. Do it if you want to. But this meditation is sit, and then ask yourself at the end whether you sat, right? And if the answer is yes, then you congratulate yourself on a completely successful meditation and you move forward. Now, I'm really tempted right now to launch into a philosophical explanation of this, why I think this works, why I think this is interesting. But I think ultimately, right, kind of like taking my own advice here, further consideration is beyond the technique. There's something very beautiful about giving ourselves the permission to do something this simple, this simply, and then to have as part of the discipline at the end, when we inevitably, I inevitably kind of get up and want to do a post-mortem on my meditation, look at it under the microscope, what could have been better, what could have been worse, a lot of emotions and insecurities sometimes arise around that. And that feels like that kind of undermines the meditation and really kind of sends a message to myself of a lot of expectations and things like that. Sit. At the end, ask yourself, did you sit? Yes. Complete success. Nice job. Further consideration is beyond the technique.